Okay, so if you want to set up so that footers have, so you can have different footers by page, it's not too hard to do. So if I'm on page 1 and I want it to be part 1, and then on page 2 I want it to be part 2 or something else, that's easily done. So I go where I want the break to be, I click on page layout, I choose breaks, and then I go down here where it says section break and I click on next page. So what that's going to allow me to do is have this footer be different than this footer if I want it to be. So how do I do that? Well, once I'm where I want the new footer to be, I'm on page 2. Okay, notice it says same as previous. So if I click on this little button that says link to previous, notice it doesn't say that anymore. So this up here, section 1, I want to be part 1. Section 2, down here, section 2, I want to be part 2. Okay. So again, so now I'm on page 1, and I've got part 1. I'm on page 2, and notice my footer says part 2. Okay, so let's go down here. Say I want page 3 to be part 3, so I double click on my footer, it automatically opens it up. I can, oops, sorry, I can't double click on my footer yet. I go back, I delete. So I want, first of all, to go to page layout, breaks, and hit next page. So I want this next page down here, page 3. So I'm sorry, that's page 2. Down here I want page 3 though to be a different section. So I click here, I go to page layout, breaks, next page. So now I've put a hard break in there, and now when I come down here to the footer on page 3, I can change it. Oops, it still says same as previous, so I click on link to previous, so it quits linking it. Now I can change it to part 3. It's not the same. Again, so on page 2, I've got part 2. On page 3, I've got part 3. On page 4, I've got part 3. So I need to go back up here, go through this process one more time. Page layout, I insert a break, go down here to section break, so it's a special kind of break. Now I come down here to my footer. It's still going to be the same as previous, but I can click on that button to unlink it, make it section 4, and part 3, but then the next page is part 4. So two things. You've got to do the page layout, break, section break, and then once you've done that, you double click in the footer and make sure it's unlinked, not linked to previous, so you can have a different footer.